G'day YouTubers, how you going? My name's the Wilfred007. Welcome to Wilfred's PC World at Lakeside Cottage in Larkspur. Now, this is the next mission in Battlefield 3 called Going Hunting. This is where we get to fly a jet, and honestly I think they should be able to make a game of it, you know what I mean? It's like they should be able to make this into a map. Where you have one side just on a whole bunch of battle fleets, like battleships, helicopters, planes, but they're all constantly moving. And to get into the other side, to get to the battle thing, you have to use a plane, helicopter, stuff like that. At the moment I'm waiting for Battlefield 3 Armored Kill to be loaded, and that's going to take another 38 minutes. Now this video goes for 31 minutes. I did die a couple of times, so I fast forward those sections just to show you what not to do. This is also recorded on ultra settings.
Plans have changed.
You have a chat to this person,
Says we're special today.
and you get to walk along, and you know it's female because it checks the person's ass. So anyway. Now, coming new assessments in Battlefield 3, you've got, 50 kills in MBTs, alright, and you've got 50 kills in IFVs, so that's the vehicles you kill. Scout choppers are a bit annoying. You've got to kill 50 kills in a scout chopper or a helicopter, that's not too bad, but then you've got to destroy 25 MBT, maybe in, the armor kill them up, I'll get more kills than that and destroy things like that, but they're damn hard to kill. Tanks and that. You can see what I mean by anyway, graphics wise here. He's checking on his ass all the time. Look around, it just looks fantastic. This as a map scene would be brilliant. Like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like at least 5, maybe more ships just cruising along. Alright. And the only way you can take off or land is like by helicopter or plane. No boats, nothing like that. It'll be absolutely bloody awesome. And then you've got jets are harder. You actually kill 50 people in the jets, plus destroy 25 either attack or scout helicopters. Now this is to me how I think it should be done. So they go for the checklist here. They asked me a question to do, but I just have a quick look. I have a look around. Take my time to have a look around the scenery. So you can see motion blurs on there, but that's why I don't run it with ultra settings, because I take motion blur and that off. The only time certain things I do change. Like if I'm flying jets now, I want the mesh settings to be ultra. I want to see further distance, the planes and all that. But when I'm playing normal, I want it to be low. All my other settings are normally low, except for the mesh settings, which are medium. When I'm playing normal Battlefield 3, you can see people in shadows and stuff like that, where if you're on high or ultra you can't. Now this one here, as I said before, you want this is how jets should be flying in a new game or something like that. One person's flying the jet, reading out instructions, stuff like that, and another person controlling it like this. This was one of the best missions I think so far in Battlefield 3. Now just running the test at the moment. And the last thing you've got to kill 50 people, and you can kill in jeeps, boats, quads, transport helicopters, and 50 squad driver assists. I'm not quite sure. I think that's probably like in tanks and stuff like that. I think it is. Anyway, you get to do all your tests. As you see before here, yeah, 34 minutes now. So we get to play Armored Kill. But like when I tested the same game in low settings, it's exactly the same. Alright, well, graphics card does it perfect. It's hard to tell from the naked eye, really. That's triple monitor. Like in a normal one, you only see that small section in front of you. You don't get to see that person on the side there. You don't get to see the extra ship there on the side. I love when they take off. this is, it's like attack helicopter. Having an attack plane like this would be awesome. A two-seater. Right, because you're going to have someone who's flying always. Like an attack helicopter, you can change seats. Okay? But this they can make an attack jet. Where one flies and dodges things. And the other one, it basically points at things like uses Q and stuff like that to point at objects and targets. And the other one, also I love the music too. And the other one basically takes them out the rockets. I actually probably give the gunner or the driver rockets. I know the rockets machine gun and take it off the gunner, but actually the machine gun follows the gunner, so which is quite good. So I don't know how would you combine it together? How would you make it work together? We'll go for the turbulence, we'll go for the scene. And I do love the music too, just brilliant how they've done that. 32 minutes and 27 seconds. Oh, don't 23. I'll jump up and down now. But oh well, we'll see how we go. There goes the jet. Let's go after it, shall we? Now, I've done this first section very fast, very easy. I found every time I died and it actually got slightly harder. And then it got harder again, and it actually got harder trying to do things. I don't know if that's part of the game or what, I don't know. So he gets, we can't get him at the moment, so he gets behind us, and I've got to keep an eye on him. And he tells me when to drop the flares, best time to drop the flares. I'm keeping an eye on him, and he'll tell me when the best time to drop the flares. So he's going to listen to him when he says drop the flares and drop the flares. Other than that, he just sort of like, actually, you drop it too early or too late, and you will get hit. End up being hit, then you have seen smoke coming out towards the gate. Go, there's the hood. Now target. Now this is how I think this game can be run. It'd be like awesome, massive game like this. It's like 30 odd jets, I think, in the sky, 32 or 34 jets flying this high in this. And a map like this would be so big, so awesome. And I think Coolit might be able to do it. I haven't tested it out yet, tested the size of the map yet. But I'll give my opinion on that later, after it loads. You take him out, but this is what I mean. It's like I'm the passenger here, and just looking around, and he's doing that. But this would be awesome. There's a two-player battle or two-player attack. Yeah, would be freaking awesome. And a map like this would be awesome. Like you could just go ballistic. As I said before, some of the game maps on here could be better done. They could be done like the game itself is. Alright, and you can actually have the base, the enemy base, further inland, and they can have tanks, anti-tank stuff. That's why I think I dropped it too early. No, that's what I dropped it to. Oh, here, actually. Yeah, that's what I made this. Yeah, I dropped it way too early, so listen to him. We're going to get the right time in the flares and that. Actually, this first section is pretty good. It's actually not too bad. Using the bullets are hard, the machine gun's hard, but using the rocket launcher is pretty easy. So the very first time I played this, I shot most of them down actually with the machine gun. But that was when I first got the game. Another thing I was talking about is you know how you can see how this Battlefield 3, the game itself, and also online, it grabs a monitor, grabs a video card by its balls technically, and squeezes it and throws it against the wall. So that's the best impact, right? And what I find Battlefield 3 does, it goes, oh, you've got a triple monitor. Let's work on it. Let's grab that monitor and just grab every ounce of power graphic wise you have there. We just work together and work with it, just make everything work as one, you know what I mean? As one giant monitor. And it basically just grabs my monitor, my graphics card, my processor, and when I'm playing Battlefield 3, it just grabs it literally by the balls. Even if I'm playing on low settings or ultra settings, and it's going, let's see what you have. Right? Let's see what you can do. Now, this is the person I've got to get a lock on and try to kill. There's two of them now, I think. I'm not quite sure, 2 or 1. And I just, like, this is how Battlefield 3 does it. Call of Duty? Okay. I might as well get rid of 2 monitors and turn them off and play Call of Duty. Okay? I run with a resolution of 5896 by 1080. I tested out a Call of Duty and it basically looks like somebody's grabbed the person, smashed them against the wall, and then put them in front of their monitor. If I run with that resolution, it just looks shocking, it looks tactful. It just, you can't even play the game at that resolution, right? I think I ran out of fuel. Where am I up to? No, it's okay, cool. I'm still on this first section. I'll take him out. I think I go to the next section. That's where I made a mistake. I didn't time it right. I spent too much time playing around with it and I'm not time just getting ahead and just doing the job. But anyway, going back to Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty is a joke. I'm sorry to say, I did love Call of Duty and all that. I love the game and I love how it was played. But I don't like the online game version. It's just, it makes it like, gee, it feels like you're a 2-year-old or 12-year-old playing the game. I'm like, this one here though, to me, would be more realistic to war. Right? If you look at it, they've grabbed the game and they've gone, let's make this world more realistic. I had a chat to one person the other day and he's talking about Call of Duty and he goes, oh, I prefer Call of Duty more because it's better for serious gameplay. I'm like, okay. It's not serious gameplay, it's a child's gameplay. Now, here's a good one, because this is where you should switch them. But what I mean is that you get the golden gun, which of course, Bin Laden gave some of these generals a golden gun. Now, to me, that's just a stupid symbol thing. Now, that's where you guys saves it and go into this section. Now, if you look at this map, only the small bit in the centre there where the numbers are, that's all you'd see. And that blurred bit there would probably be around that, but you wouldn't get to see the whole picture like I get to see. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, these people get golden guns. I mean, they run them around and shoot them up, but basically it's just I could say it's an advanced version of Doom, even though Doom technically is a more futuristic game. It's supposed to be technically more futuristic game than this than Battlefield, the Call of Duty, because of how it's set up. But basically, to me, it's just, that's all it is. You might as well just run around and shoot them up. There's nothing serious in it. There's no skill involved except running around shooting people. Okay, it's close quarters on steroids. I don't mind playing close quarters. Even that is still more real. Now this one here, there is a technique to this map. When you first come to it, you work your way clockwise. There's 3 targets, 3 or 4 targets, and you've got to pinpoint, get the first target straight away, follow it up, get the next target, follow up, get the next target, and so on. If you miss a target, and as part of that spin, you're going to lose. So I'm going to die here. I get most of these targets, and I die. Coming up soon, I'll explain. But as I said before, playing in them. I'm not putting down Call of Duty. I like the game itself, but I think as in comparing to real war games and stuff like that, I would stick with Battlefield 3. Right, only game I'm gonna actually seriously. I've tried both online. I've played Call of Duty online. I find that just shocking. I did run out of time here because I lost it. I didn't fire properly and I didn't get the lock on, and it says I'm running out. I think I'm running out of fuel or something else. Yeah, we're getting too close. But as I said before, this was an awesome part of the mission in the game. You could actually. So I'll fast forward this section because this is where I stuffed up. Oh, this is where I stuffed up. I actually got that part. I stuffed up destroying all the tankers. I was too busy just looking around for them, and they're very hard to see. You'll see them there, the grey things. So the first thing I got right, the second thing I just sorry, my mistake there. I'm thinking of other things, not. Anyway, back to thoughts. But basically, this is before Battlefield 3 compared to Call of Duty. It's there. And I have played both of them online. I just don't like how Call of Duty's set up, how it's played. And it's just to me. I tried to catch the flag. I tried that. I think it's a kids game. It's not a serious, really a war game or strategy game in any way. Where I find Battlefield 3 can be either just a jump in there and shoot the crap out of people game, like you can do in Call of Duty. A serious game where you get more strategy involved and playing objectives and all that. Or a fun game where you just want to go, well, let's go just blow something up with C4 and see what happens. Yeah, this is the other thing out. So now I saw the tankers around. I tried to actually lock onto the targets, and I think I ran out of time. I spent too long mucking around. And this is where it actually got harder. After failing it, it actually got harder during the next mission. I sped the next mission up, kept it sped up. And I just couldn't, for the life of me, actually get them all. Just like, yeah, shoot that one up. Mission failed. I ran out of fuel. Now, I went, okay. Well, I could have just deleted that and just kept it. Just only had the winning section stuff. I said, no. I'll have the form from start. I'll play from start to finish. And I'll play when I die and I don't die. And I'll explain why I died. So, why I died there was because I took too long taking out the points. Now, I did the same mistake here. I just could not seem to get a lock on. Find them or get a lock, even though I know where they are. I could not find or even get a lock on them. It just made it harder and harder for you to play. And I don't know, it was just me or the game itself. But I eventually did. Anyway, going back to Call of Duty and stuff like that, and Battlefield 3. Well, I actually enjoy playing Battlefield 3. I play Metro mostly, as people know, and I think Metro is a good one to level up. Okay, if you want to level up quickly, if you're new to the game, go to Metro. Okay, it's a good eye opener if you just want to quickly level up. Be a medic, drop med packs down if you want to get those, and your defibrillators. Use those. Don't use the M32s and whatever. So this is where I started getting out together a bit better. Got the first target. Didn't get the second one, I don't think. I did stuff up here because it did take a bit longer to get to it. But anyway, you use that and you stay in the background. Don't be so aggressive. Be a passive-aggressive medic. Only way to describe that, and you'll get points, especially if you go into a server, non-explosive server. You stay at the bottom of the stairs. Everybody else is rushing up, getting killed. They come sliding down the escalators. You go, heal, resurrect them, patty cake them, bring them back to life, patty cake them. Because you get 200 points for patty caking every person. You drop your med pack down, you get points for that. Same with ammo, you drop that down. And if you are, for God's sakes, if you are a sniper, put your T-tugs down, put your mevs down, fly them around the place, use them, right? Put them in places where it's going to benefit your teammates. you might be getting your asses kicked, but put them there because you're going to get points for it. A, you get points for it, and B, it helps your teammates spot the enemy. Or C, another trick I found I've noticed when I went to a high ticket server, 2000 server. I actually did like this because it's fun. We were on the top part of Metro, in the train, in the bank, right? And this is one I think I've got it right now. But no, died this time again too. And you'll find an interesting death scene. Actually, somehow I accidentally sink into the ground down now. It's kind of weird. Here we go. Falling, no! Okay. Why didn't I die? Why am I still here? Why is it still working? Oh no! Why does it look like a 50s movie? This is not good. Help me! Help me! Why is everything still going? Oh no! Failed. Mission failed. Anyway, next time I actually got it right, I believe. So I went back again and I've done it properly. You've got to target 1, 2, and 3, and get the targets exactly right the first time. That's what I think does make it harder. But yeah, what about here? Okay, we're getting our asses handed to us. So I spawned in the bank as a sport. There's little hidden spots in the bank. You drop an ammo pack. Oh, we've got 15 minutes to go. You drop an ammo pack down, and then you basically get out of the bank and you start shooting people if you can. Right? Don't drop any more ammo packs down because you're going to try and drop one. Then you go ahead, you put your claymores down, your C4 down, whatever you want to do, and just shoot them until you either die or you run out of bullets. Okay? If you start winning the game, then you drop ammo packs down. If you're not winning the game and you die, don't drop any ammo packs down. Okay? Just sacrifice yourself. Oh no, I just failed that one. Yeah, sorry. Oh, dude, I did fail that one. Oh, I thought I didn't fail that one. Oh, sorry, my mistake. This one I didn't fail. So you end up doing that, and you know, what about aim is there. And so what I did is going, okay, then you come back as a sniper with a net. And you go, well, we can't kill. We can't get out of here because the team's either too good or they're cheating or they're using Team Talk or something like that. Now, I think when players are using Team Talk, there should be a TT next to their name. Alright? You know how you got your, in brackets, they have, what do they call it? Teams they are, like, they belong to a certain, group, like TPG and stuff, like TPRG, I think it's called. And they belong to a clan. Now, I think every person who's using Team Talk should have TT on next to their name in brackets at the start. It wouldn't be that hard for them to do. That way their players can go, oh, okay, these people are using Team Talk. So you can have to adjust your style of play to that, right? Because without anybody else knowing that you're using Team Talk, you're 9 times out of 10 you're going to kick their asses. Okay, I've been watching a lot of Level Cap and stuff, a lot of videos, and they do kick their asses because they're using the Team Talk. And other players probably don't even realise they're using Team Talk, especially if they're going on a commercial, just a free-to-air server. Now this is where I started getting it right. I started taking out the before you target that, then you start targeting these ones, and you look for the ones, you listen to the person, and you look for those grey tankers. They're bloody hard to spot, but eventually spotted, like there's one there. But anyway, so all I did was grab the MEV, and since I've got infinite ammo in there, and it's hard trying to keep that, you don't realize how hard that is trying to keep that little square on that rough area, right? So there's a tanker there. No tanker there. One. I think I destroyed all the tankers. And it's very hard to keep on there. But anyway, what I said before is there's a couple of people coming out of just about texting out of their base. Now this would be awesome in a real game if we actually design this somehow into a real game. So there's one coming out now. I'm going to target him. Just follow him. I don't know, maybe in a special match you could probably do something like this. I don't know how, but it'd be interesting to see if you can do something like this. 12 minutes to go before it's uploaded. Anyway, But what I said before, then I'll just basically go to the MEV, found a nice spot, put the radio down there so if it did die, I can get back to the radio, and flew the MEV off. Right? And then just ran people, started road killing people. I actually turned the tide of battles by doing that in some of the games. We were getting our asses handed to us, and I've just gone, well, I know we're going to lose, so I've gone back to the base, started off the base, done all of that, got the MEV, and started running into people. The other team started concentrating on my MEV more than anybody else. Right? And they started losing because the other people, my team started firing at them. And I'm using my tactic of not just running into people, but taking them out with the MEV. Eventually I went inside with the MEV and started getting past the enemy, coming behind them and running into them. Now, if they're concentrating on looking at the MEV, like looking at the minimap and trying to find you using the MEV, they can't take you out. You're in your base, so that's fine. But you're still killing them with a MEV. We actually got back A and eventually got back B in a couple of games. Now here you had to wait for them to tell you it's okay to attack, and then you just basically got to hold it there and kaboom! And just basically hold, and he flies the jet over. He must be flying very low to get that jet to go over, if you notice when they fly over. Right, that is massive. And there's a couple of stragglers, I think. Yeah, a couple of people running. And this would be actually awesome in a real game. You could figure out how, DOS could figure out how to do that. Would be, I reckon it would be so heaven on earth. It would be like, you could fly into there and stuff like that. Like a team, I don't know, another team deathmatch maybe. Destroying certain targets like this, but they have then other countermeasures they can come back to you. So you just have other planes flying around you, protecting you, other planes taking out the anti-aircraft. Now this is where you get to fly back, and you get the fantastic music and all that, and you get to fly and go from day to night. You can see all the smoke coming out of the standstill. But anyway, that's what I did. I just constantly annoyed the other team with MEVs, and also taunted them on by typing it in, saying, "Roadkill feels so good," and stuff like that. So my MEV's hungry and needs food, and I run into somebody and kill them, and they didn't like that for some weird reason. I've had it happen to me plenty of times, so I've got no problem with it. But as I said before, it is a tactic that not many people use. I mean, like, if you know the snipers are sitting there sniping away at them, but they're just going to die and respawn there, on the streets. You might as well get your MEVs out and run them over on the streets while the other people rush up. Well, anyway, my name's Lewis from 007 from PSU World. Hope you liked the video, and there'll be more in the future. You all have a nice day now.